The Movie Magic Christmas Special with Tim Burton. Merry Christmas.
Hello, how are you? Christmas in Belfast, movies-wise. Well, it's a bit of a movie magic Christmas special. An early Christmas special. And it's full to the brim, as much as your mouth will be whenever you're munching on your sprouts on Christmas Day. It is. There's so much to see. So we'll give you a quick rundown of some of the key films to see between now and Christmas, and a couple of festival events too. Well, first, at your local multiplex, of which there are plenty to choose from, let's look at the key ones. There's Arthur Christmas, which is in 3D as well. This is an Aardman production. You know, I'm talking about the Wallace and Gromit Creature Comfort guys, and it looks so good. It's absolutely exhilarating, to be honest with you, because have you ever asked yourself the question, how does Santa deliver all those presents in one night? Well, it's an ultra high-tech operation hidden beneath the North Pole, as if you didn't know. And the unlikely hero of this film is Arthur, who's on an urgent mission that must be completed before Christmas morning dawns. You'll love this, featuring the voices of James McAvoy, Hugh Laurie, Jim Broadbent, Bill Nighy, and Imelda Staunton.
Margaret, hand me my me-suit. All sorted. Steve's, holding the fort while I deliver the present, yes. And find Arthur and Father.
Well done, dear. Trelawny's on a course of 187.7 degrees from the geographic pole, but as it's the old sleigh, we should allow a drift margin of 1,000 miles either side of the Greenwich Meridian. I've got a sweater for Arthur, your father's pills, and some nice sweet tea.
Guy Ritchie's reimagining and modernisation to an extent of Sherlock Holmes, with Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock and Jude Law as Watson, is so good. And because of that, they've got a sequel, which is just around the corner. It's called The Games Afoot, and it's going to feature more exploits and a bit of Moriarty this time round. So keep an eye out for that. It's out the week before Christmas at cinemas everywhere.
The Movie Magic Christmas Special with Tim Burton. Merry Christmas.
A very Harold and Kumar Christmas in 3D is showing at cinemas from the middle of December, and it's basically following the two half-wits who are once again out of their heads and smoking something they probably shouldn't be, but that's what it's all about, and it's so much fun, this film. You can hear William Ross's charming music underneath me. It captures that whole magical essence of Christmas, and there's of course a classic scene, which is the flight with Santa, which is just so magical.
Dasher! Wow! Dancer! Prancer! What are the others called? I could never ruddy remember. Bambi? John! You there with the white ear. And you, and not you bag of fleas.
Aaron Sorkin, definitely one of the most talented and certainly dynamic writers out there. Well, he's teamed up with Steven Zaillian and written Moneyball. This stars Brad Pitt, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Jonah Hill. Quite a cast. It's actually based upon a true story, and it's a movie really for anybody who has ever dreamed of taking on the system. Have you had enough? Are you really annoyed whenever a restaurant says, we've stopped serving breakfast at 10:30? Yeah, if you want to take a stand about that, then this is the sort of film I think you'll enjoy.
The Movie Magic Christmas Special with Tim Burton. Merry Christmas.
Moving away from the multiplexes now to the Queen's Film Theatre in Belfast. Well, there's a few things. On the 11th of December, there's the famous QFT Christmas Party, which is at 2 p.m, features refreshments and all sorts of goodies, and if you are a QFT card holder, you'll get to see the film The Deep Blue Sea completely free. And then later in December, they've got a couple of great Christmas classics. First of all, Meet Me in St. Louis, Vincent Minnelli's fantastic film with Judy Garland, and the ultimate Christmas favourite, It's a Wonderful Life. Well, first of all, Meet Me in St. Louis is showing on Friday the 16th and Sunday the 18th of December, and then an extra show on Monday the 19th of December. And then It's a Wonderful Life shows on Sunday the 18th, and then on Monday the 19th as well. At the Ulster Museum, they'll be showing a couple of movies. On the 4th of December, there's the Muppet Christmas Carol, which is still one of my favourite Christmas films. It's so charming. Seeing Kermit and Miss Piggy in the Dickens era is still so utterly brilliant. And then the original musical Scrooge is on Sunday the 11th of December, and the classic White Christmas with Bing Crosby is on Sunday the 18th of December. Again, these are showing at the Ulster Museum in affiliation with the QFT.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la.
And then finally, for our Christmas in Belfast movie magic special, it's quite a mouthful that, we have the Cinemagic Film Festival. This is the Coca-Cola International Film and Television Festival for Young People, to give it its full title. It's been going now for 21 years, and it's expanded from Belfast, where it originally launched, to all over the world. It's fantastic. For Belfast Festival, they're going to have a couple of gala preview screenings. First of all, Happy Feet 2 in 3D will be showing at Odyssey Cinemas at 7 p.m. on Monday the 28th of November. There might be some tickets still available for that, but it will be released in cinemas on December the 2nd, if you can't get tickets for that. And then Puss in Boots, Antonio Banderas' classic character, as you remember from Shrek. Well, it's being released as a standalone film. It's going to be in cinemas everywhere from early December, but on Wednesday the 30th of November at 7 p.m. there's a special gala preview, which is at the Kennedy Center Cinema. So that's a couple of gala previews courtesy of the Cinemagic Film Festival. Click online to cinemagic.org.uk, or you can call the box office quite simply 9024 6609. Have a wonderful Christmas. I'm Tim Burden. I'll see you at the movies.
Hello, this is Bill Murray. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy New Year, and Happy Groundhog Day.